Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to take a second and just kind of make a little video, just kind of share and maybe encourage others to help out where they can. But the other day I saw this homeless guy that I see, and there's usually a group of the same 3 or 4 that I see around my neighborhood here, and once in a while I like to buy them food or something. I'm not going to encourage any habits or vices that they have, and just give away money. I personally would love to have my body fed than $2 in my pocket anyway. It just does more for me. But anyway, I saw this one cat that I always see. Man, he looks like Robinson Crusoe, just full beard, huge matted out hair, and I saw him the other day, and it was raining. It was coming down hardcore, man, but he was still out there at the corner, just drenched and still trying to, get a little something to eat. He always hangs around this one area, whether it be money or whatever he's looking for. But anyway, he was still on my mind for some reason, and I personally have been kind of disconnected from the church. Both my wife and I, we haven't gone in some time. Doesn't mean we don't pray. Doesn't mean we don't talk to God and talk to Him about things that are in our mind and our heart and stuff of that nature. We're still very connected in that sense. Just church, the building, has not been on our hearts all that much. We're still very much connected, and being connected, you don't lose that love of humanity. Even though there's knuckleheads out there that we always say we hate that person and we hate this, that, and the other, and everything's crazy, and we're just all up in arms about all the stuff that's going on in the world. Deep down, if you're a human, you love humans, man. So that guy was still on my mind this morning as I looked around my room, and I've had this big pile of clothes that's just been sitting there. This stuff that I've lost some weight recently. But anyway, I was getting rid of a bunch of clothes that I just don't wear. They were too big or they were too small at the time, and I just had them in this bag sitting in the corner forever. Ooh, did you feel that earthquake? I did. Anyway, no, the phone just fell. I was looking at it today going, man, I gotta get this out of here, but then that guy kept popping in my head too. It's like, you know what? Maybe he would enjoy these clothes. Maybe he could make use of it. I know, after I went and bought a new outfit yesterday because I was feeling good, about my weight. I'm gonna get some new pants, something that fits. I felt great after putting on a brand new pair of pants. It was a smaller size, and I know that made me feel good. So I was just thinking, maybe some clean clothes and fresh clothes, whether they fit or not. Maybe this will brighten that gentleman's day. He just does not want to stay. Anyway, so yeah, sure enough, I go to his usual haunting spot there, and 10 o'clock this morning to go get my family some food, and because we have that luxury, we can go. Man, it just doesn't want to stay. We have that luxury. We're hungry, we just go out, get some food. But not everybody has that luxury, so I felt, I'm gonna go hit him something too. Sure enough, he was there. Talked to him for a few minutes, just rapping with him a little bit. And sure enough, yeah, he said he'd love some clothes if I had something to help him out with. He'd love a change of clothes. Asked him how he felt, if I had the opportunity or the means of getting him a haircut, trim up his beard a little bit. Would he like that? And he seemed open to it, I'm not gonna force it on him. But I know I feel good after when I shave or when I have hair, I get a haircut. So, you want to feel like a man or a human again, and so I got him some food because I was getting my family food because, we're just going to go spend money and just pick up some food. But yet, just right down the block, there's somebody that probably hasn't eaten in days. I'm probably babbling on, but my point being, who cares about all the social media crap that we focus on, the things that we do? Presidential race thing is just driving me nuts. Riots in Charlotte, riots in Oklahoma, this, that, and the other. Point being, we're so concerned about all those things, but yet we pass people up every day in need. And all we seem to be concerned with and consumed with is our own needs. What is this person going to do for me? What is this next president going to do for me? Why didn't I get this for free? Why didn't I get this, and the other? It's just kind of mind-blowing, but yet you can't take care of basic essentials, and that's help out your fellow man, help out your fellow human. I know I'm not disconnected from God because that's always been in my heart, even when I was at my worst as a person, which wasn't that many years ago. Even then, I still help people. treated others like crap, but still, if I saw somebody in need, and I'd been in that gentleman's position, very close to it, not homeless on the streets begging for food, but I've known what it's like to not have a meal that day when I was younger, as a kid and stuff. So basically, I'm just simply asking, if you see somebody in need, buy them a meal. Can you imagine if you hadn't eaten in days, what that would do for you? Not only your hunger, but just that somebody thought of you at that moment, especially if he's got nobody. What would that do for you at that moment? You're like, if he had a faith in God that might restore it, you know what? I haven't eaten in days. I just cried out, and look, here comes somebody buying me some food. I don't know. Maybe I'm just babbling, but it makes me feel good. It makes me feel connected with God to do the things that I know He commands of me, and that's not walk past somebody in need. I'm not saying I gotta buy this guy food every day and bankrupt myself, but when God speaks to you and puts that person's image in your head, you gotta listen to it. You gotta go with it. So if you know a family member in need, a neighbor, somebody, anybody that you know could just use your blessing for that couple minutes, old lady down the street, neighbor, whatever. But there's more than our share of homeless people in here that could use just a simple hello, shake their hand. Can I get you something to drink? Carbonated, not alcoholic, from the convenience store, some chips, something to eat. It would just make their day. I know it would. And those are just basic human needs. So just encourage you to go out and help somebody. Just do it. Not because it's Christmas season coming up and everybody feels obligated and they're feeling all hunky-dory and stuff about Christmas, but just go do it because you're a human and you want to help another human. Plain and simple. All right? That's all I got to say for today, and God bless. Right. And bless yourself, man. Your life. Take care. His food there, man. His name is James. Shook his hand, and I hope he enjoys his breakfast and his coffee. And I told him I'd be back later to bring him the clothes that I had promised him, and he's gonna have a better day today. And it's not because of me, my charity, or anything of that nature. It's God planted a seed in me that continues to grow, and hopefully that seed blossoms into maybe him restoring or gaining faith in people and God Himself. I don't know his story, but I better get home before I need God's help too, because I have been gone getting tacos for like 30-40 minutes now. I'm sure my wife will be sending a SWAT team after me pretty soon. Y'all take care.